Hi, Jessica Carter again. Wanted to jump on today and take a little different spin on things. I hope I don't make you sick. I am out walking my dog right now in Michigan. It is a little bit cold, but I have to walk my dog. I need a little exercise, so I thought I'd take you along with me. So today's topic is going to steer a little bit away from nutrition, but it's still important. We're going to talk about exercise and movement with minimal equipment. So the main thing is that nutrition is the key and the first step to good health. Making sure that you're eating healthy and balanced and giving your body the fuel it needs is extremely important. When you start working out, if you are not already, your body needs the best that it can have in it, right? It needs the proteins, the fats, the carbs, the fruits, the vegetables, everything in order for it to run well. You may have heard the myth of, well, I exercise a lot so I can eat whatever I want. No. And you may have also heard the myth that in order for my exercise to count, in order for it to work, I have to work to exhaustion and extreme intense exercise. No, not true. So the big thing is, if you ate whatever you want, you eat a carton of ice cream, and then you go for a run, you're not going to feel that great. It's really not. It's not that good for you. Your body doesn't have what it needs. It has the sugar high part, and then you're going to crash, right? You need to have the good balance of nutrition to have a good workout. So what happens with a lot of people is we feel like, I just don't have the energy to work out, and I don't have the time, or it's really cold outside, or it's really hot outside. The gym membership's too expensive. We come up with all sorts of reasons that it's just not going to work out. I'm just too tired is one of the big things, right? I don't know where to start. Well, with anything, the best way to start is small. You got to start small. When you decide to go out and run a marathon, maybe not you decide, whoever decides to go and start running, to run a marathon, do you think they went out and ran the 26 miles the first day? No. They started with a mile. You know, you've heard of those couch to 5K, right? You start with the baby steps, and you start with little bits of movement, and you increase on it. And guess what happens? You don't get hurt. You don't overdo it. And you usually don't regret it, because you go and you, like, say you walk a mile to start, and then you start working up to running a mile. You're not going to be crazy sore the next day because you didn't go all in. You took the baby step in your body. That's called training, right? Same as with food. Sometimes you have to increase or decrease things slowly so that you don't feel like you got hit by a train. So that's an important factor to think about. I am going to pause this video, and I'm going to start it back up. I'm going to have a few different steps. That's just the first thing we'll talk about, and I'll be right back. All right, so the next thing I want to say is a lot of people are here or in life are going on a diet or a nutrition plan to lose weight. I want to make sure that that's not the only thing that we focus on. Losing weight's great. It can make you feel better, can help with cholesterol, can help with your joints being stiff, it can help with blood pressure. There's a lot of different things, but incorporating exercise is going to help with a lot as well. It's going to help with your heart health, your blood pressure. It's going to help with your energy. It's going to make you sleep better, get more sound sleep, that is. And it's going to help with your mental health. There's something to be said about putting a goal out there and saying, hey, I'm going to work out for 10 minutes a day. And when you stick to it, my goodness, what it does for your mental health too. So a lot of the things that we've talked about and a lot of other coaches have talked about is mindset, right? So knowing that you can lose weight and you can eat healthy, but if you really want to have the most energy, I'm going to walk this other way. There's a UPS driver. If you want to have the most energy, better sleep, just feeling better, incorporating some daily movement and exercise is really important. Okay, so I'm heading back home now with my pup. Sorry, this is going to be a little choppy because I keep pausing it. But I don't want you to have any excuses for not moving your body. It's too cold right now. I have to walk my dog. I'm going to incorporate that in my day. I have to. But I don't have to go outside to exercise. I can stay inside. I don't have to have weights. I don't have to have a gym membership. A lot of people, oh, it's so expensive. You could buy, even a couple dumbbells and have them at home for cheap. But I'm going to show you stuff to do today that does not require any dumbbells. You can use things around your house. Sorry, dogs again. Let me walk this other way. Maybe this wasn't the best idea to record outside. So you can use cans of soup, bags of flour, maybe those might bust. You can use a kitchen towel for resistance. You can use a resistance band, a jug of water. And with the jug of water, you can fill it halfway to start and then increase the amount of water that you put in it as you go and you improve, kind of like adjusting weight, starting with a 3-pound weight, working up to a 5-pound, working up to a 7-pound. So I'm going to go back to the house. I'm going to show you my wonderful workout studio in my living room. I'm going to show you a few techniques that you can use with a towel, with a can, with a jug of water that allows us to not have any excuses for weather, for space, or anything. If you have just, a place to live, you got shelter, you got a roof over your head, then we can make it work. Okay. The part 4 or 5 coming next. Okay, so we're back at the house now. I want to just demonstrate just a few exercises you can do. So once you have your nutrition locked in, you're feeling good, you want to start incorporating exercises, here's some really easy things you can start doing at home and building up. If you do not have equipment, you do not need it. Let's start with the kitchen towel. I'm going to come down on my knees here just to show you. Let's do just a basic curl with it, right? You want to pull it taut so you have a little resistance here. Bring it down and then just curl it up. You'll feel this in your muscles from that pull that you're putting on it, okay? So that would be that one. You do the overhead press. Again, pulling on the towel, pushing up straight over your head and back down. You're pulling on that. You're making your muscles work a little bit. You don't need any weight on there, okay? So those are just a couple examples with a towel. Jug of water can be the same thing. You can curl this. You can push this over your head. You could do tricep dips with it. This, okay? A lot of different things. Kettlebell swings. You guys are familiar with kettlebell swings? A lot of these things, if you need like techniques, you want to look online or ask me, please do. You're going to come down and come up to eye level with it. And this is that water jug that you can fill as much as you want. You can start it low, do it higher, doesn't matter. There's also resistance bands. These are fantastic as well. You can do, let's do the curls and the overhead press so you can see it again. I will step on it, if you can see that in there. I'll step on it, and then I can pull it up, right? I can do some lateral, raising it out, feeling that resistance. Minimal cost for these guys. You can find them pretty much anywhere. I might even got these like Menards or a hardware store. Coming out here, pulling it taut, straight up overhead. And I guarantee you're gonna feel this. Okay, a few other things you can use. Stool, doing step ups. You can step up on anything, your own stairs, a little curb, a bigger, taller chair, picnic table. You can just come here and do step ups, right? All right, another one for the tricep dips for your arms. Getting on the edge of a chair. Getting out here at the table, going all the way down and back up. All right, I have a huge list. I am going to take a picture of this and post for you of all the different things you can do. Upper body, core, legs, cardio, using a towel, a jug. I didn't show you cans of soup, but you can just use that as well. The resistance bands, very minimal investment with that. I'm going to challenge you today. Your action item is going to be doing an 8-minute workout. There's 2 options for that. You can do it all at once. I'm going to have you pick 2 exercises from each of the categories from the picture that I put below. 2 exercises. You'll do 20 seconds of exercise, 10-second break. 20 seconds of exercise, 10-second break for that first minute. Then you'll do the next exercise. So each exercise will have its own minute of 20 seconds on, 10-second rest. You'll have 2 different arms, 2 different core, 2 different legs, and 2 different cardio. Mix it up however you want and however you're comfortable. If you do not have 8 minutes straight and you say, no, I don't know, gotta warm up and I gotta get into it, then my working challenge is your 9 to 5 workout. Starting at 9 a.m., you do one of the exercises for 1 minute. Set your alarm. 10 a.m., do another exercise. 11 a.m., do another one. So you're literally talking about just 20 seconds of overhead press, take your break, 20 seconds overhead press, you're done for the whole hour. And the next hour, by the end of the day, you will have had 8 minutes of exercise. You'll do the 2 cardios in there, 2 arms, 2 abs, and 2 legs. So those are the 2 challenges. I am going to be listing a lot of different exercises that you can do. Obviously, you're not going to do all of them. And I can't demo every single one and keep this under 15 minutes. We're already at like 12. I apologize for that. But I will do a workout separately and record it. If you would like that and follow along with me so you have the timing and everything, you can still pick whatever exercises or do whatever ones I pick. I will record that for you. Let me know and I will send it to you. Again, it will be an 8-minute workout with a quick warm-up. But importantly, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Good for you for taking care of yourself, especially around the holidays. If you are not on a nutrition plan, we do suggest you do that. If you're not exercising, that's fine. Take it slow and do what is most comfortable for you. That may be just going for a 10-minute walk. 10 minutes is all it takes. You do not need to do high intensity lifting weights and throwing dumbbells around. If you're interested in the nutrition program that we do or hearing more from me, reach out to me, reach out to the person that invited you here to get more information about the nutrition plan that will suit you best. You do not have to do that. If you're not interested and don't want to follow the same plan, no worries. Just soak all of this in and keep commenting, keep like touching base with other people. The accountability and support here is fantastic. Okay. If you have any questions, please reach out to me, reach out to the person that invited you here, and have a fantastic rest of your week.